Back once again to the Coliseum in Denver. We continue with the final rotation of the men's division, the high bar. Could be the most spectacular event in the entire competition. Trent Dimas, the parallel bars champ, is up first.
And you are in for some high-flying action on this event and with this guy. Trent will be doing his major release skill coming up right here. It's a Kachev Ginger. He's setting up right now. Way in the air. He's got it.
The bar is 8 feet off the ground, and right now Dimas is bending it like it's a toothpick.
He's got one thing on his mind right now, a triple back somersault, and nail it cold. A great dismount. Oh, but a huge hop on the landing.
Trent Dimas trying to pick up a second goal of the afternoon.
A real exciting performer. It's a shame. Fabulous routine, triple back way in the air, but a huge, huge hop on the landing. Let's watch the first release skill. There's his first one, a reverse hex, immediately into a Ginger. Now his dismount. Check this out. 15, maybe 16 feet in the air. A triple back somersault. Look at him, way up in the air. Just holds on to it a little too long and takes a big hop back.
We'll see how the judges score it, if it's a major deduction or not. Dimas, a former junior national champion, comes up big on the high bar with a 9-8.
Besides the hop on the landing, that was a flawless routine. Lance will really unleash all his talents and abilities in this exercise. He does everything. He is world class. Watch this. Oh, a Kovac, followed by another reverse hex, right into a Ginger. Wow. He is pulling out all the stops here. It all means nothing, though, unless he lands the dismount. And he does one of the most difficult in the world. A double twisting, double layout. Here it is. Oh, another fabulous routine, but once again, another huge step on the landing.
The degree of difficulty truly there, and especially on his dismount.
World-class routine right there. If he sticks that dismount in a major competition, he can go 10. Watch this, a Kovac right over the bar, 2 flips, opens up, and latches on. His second release, watch this. It's a combination. This is a reverse hex with his legs together, much more difficult, right into another Ginger. Incredible.
The bar is 8 feet high, and when you get an idea of him leaping off of that bar, he's a good 16 to 18 feet up into the air.
And a fabulous dismount, just a big step on the landing. Wow, that was exciting.
Did he do enough to impress the judges to top the 9-8 of Trent Dimas? It is a tie for the lead right now in the high bar. A 9.8.
Oh, those are free fallers, man. Whee!
The relief and the smile on the face of Ringnald. Up next on the high bar, it's John Roethlisberger, our all-around champion. I saw that smile on Ringnald's face as a former gymnast, Tim. Is it as much fun working the high bar as it appears to be?
Well, I'd have to say that high bar is by far the biggest rush in the sport of gymnastics. Oh, already there's a break for John Roethlisberger. The bending of the arm, that's at least a 2 to a 3/10 deduction. It's a shame right off the bat. That basically takes him right out of the competition. With the level so high, he really doesn't have a chance. But here's his major skill. 3 times around on one arm into a release skill. Very nicely done. It's such a shame. After such a successful competition, it's so hard to pick yourself back up when you've had a problem right in the beginning of an exercise. His dismount, a very easy half in, half out, but a perfect landing.
We have not seen the score yet, but it appears that Roethlisberger, our all-around champion, just like Kim Zemeskel in the women's division, will not pick up a gold in the individual events final.
Well, there really is no way that he could win the high bar with that routine. He just doesn't have enough difficulty, and with the mistake right in the beginning, it's impossible. Here's the mistake right there, the complete 90-degree bend to the elbows, at least a 2, maybe even a 3/10 deduction.
With his father, Fred, by his side, a former 2-time Olympian himself, still glowing into the moment of the national championship. Roethlisberger, not enough to overtake Ringnald and Dimas. Chris Waller from UCLA trying to top that score of 9-8 as well.
Well, when you've seen the competition, you'd think that it's almost an impossible task. But if there's a kid that can do it in this competition, Chris Waller is the guy. His first major skill is a one-arm skill. He'll do a full turn followed by an immediate full spin or an oh-no. Right here, superb. Now here comes his first major release. This is a reverse hack. Done very well. He has another release combination right here. Reverse hack. Oh, he's off the bar.
A bad break, but look at the way he's holding his hand up now, like possibly his grip broke.
You know, that's interesting, Joel. When your high bar or ring grip breaks in the United States, we have a rule that states that you are able to start from scratch and do the entire exercise over if the head judge feels that it was dangerous for you to continue.
That's exactly what Chris Waller is doing now. He is appealing to the head judge to see if he can start his entire routine over.
The grip actually holds you onto the bar and makes the one-arm skills and the release skills possible. Without this leather, with the dowel wrapped around the bar, the skills that you're seeing are impossible.
So now, Waller is going to put on some new equipment, a couple of new grips. And going up against that steel bar, you have to have that kind of protection.
Let's look at where the problem occurred here. He does his release skill. This is called a reverse hack, and he just completely rips off the bar. From this angle, he looks like he's completely on the bar. There was no reason why he shouldn't have held on.
So another opportunity for Chris Waller, who had a great all-around competition, to excel again at the high bar. The judges have granted him that second chance. He still needs, though, to top that 9-8 owned by Dimas and Ringnald.
I'll tell you, this is no easy task. First of all, to go up and repeat an exercise that was going very well, and then to do it with somebody else's grip. I don't know if I'd like to be in his shoes right now. Here's that first one-arm skill. No problem. Now he's got to get the releases out of the way. Here's his first big one. Reverse hack. Beautiful. His release combination. Reverse hack. And he's got the bar. But Chris opted to not do the second release in the combination there. Really won't be a deduction. But I think that that may be enough to take him out of contention for the gold medal. He's got a big dismount, a double twisting double, and a pretty good landing.
I think the way he started, though, with his first try, he would have liked to have his old pair of grips hang in there for him.
It certainly made his job a lot tougher, but he really does have to be commended for getting up there and showing a very good routine. Let's take a look at his dismount here. This is 2 flips and 2 twists. Looks for the ground and a pretty big hop.
Waller needs to top a 9-8. And that hop may have cost him that 1/10 of a point. He comes up with a 9-7 on the high bar. It very easily could have been a 3-way tie for the gold. But the final, those two win it. Dimas and Ringnald winning the gold in the high bar, as Chris Waller from UCLA picks up the bronze with a 9-7. We'll be right back to wrap things up in Denver.
Back at NBC Sports Update. And
Ian Brandy Johnson winning 2 golds. Sandy Woolsey another. Elizabeth Aquino, the gold on the balance beam. Men's floor belonged to Bob Stelter. Pommel horse Patrick Kirksey. The still rings to Scott Keswick. Vault went to Lance Ringnald. The parallel bars Trent Dimas, and Dimas another gold on the high bar along with Lance Ringnald. For the most part this afternoon, though, the day belonged to last year's national champion Brandy Johnson. Randy picking up a couple of gold medals. The vault, also the floor exercise, had to be a feeling of redemption. Let's find out now with Christy Kraft.
Randy, 2 gold medals, 2 event finals. You've got to be happy. If this was a statement, what are you saying?
Well, I feel really great, and I'm definitely back. And today was more relaxed, and I just felt really confident. And since I didn't do as well yesterday, I wanted to really prove myself today.
What do you think happened last night? You looked wonderful today. What went wrong last night?
I think I just got a little bit unfocused and started to wander a little bit. But now I'm back focused, and I've been competing, so I feel good.
Well, you certainly look like you're back, so congratulations.
Thank you.